Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. We are still working on Into Wonderland, and I just thought I would do a quick WIP and chat because it has been way too long. I think it's been a couple of weeks, probably around Christmas time, since I did one. I can't even remember. I think I did one right after the beginning of the new year. But this is a square, and guys, I am so far behind on this. I'm working on this for Life with Lindsay's event, her Alice in a Winter Wonderland event. And so, guys, I have been slacking. I have not gotten much done on her. To be honest, the square drills were a real challenge in the beginning, and they still kind of get me. Yeah, because like, see right there, that one is not, actually, I don't even know if that one goes there. I don't think it does. That's probably one that I dropped. That's probably one I dropped when I spilled my drills the other night. Guys, I was working on it, and I literally knocked the whole tray of drills off onto the floor, and they also scattered all over my canvas. So I'm sure I have some random drills on here that don't belong, and that one caught my eye because it was just laying there crooked. And when I lifted it, sure enough, it was one of the 310 spots. So I think it was a blue also, and it shouldn't have been there, so we took that one off. So guys, let's see if I can get, like, the black is really hard for me to see, like, whether or not they are right side up or upside down. Do you guys have that problem? You have to angle it like a certain way in the light to actually see what direction they are in your tray. But so here we go. Let's see if we can do some multi-placing with the squares. Well, and then I have that problem of not all of them sticking, and then you have like a random one in the center that you need to put back in. Oh my goodness. Okay, so how have you guys been? We have been hanging in there, and I think last time I did a WIP and chat, I mentioned going up into the Santa Cruz Mountains to take a look at a house. I decided against that house, guys. It just would have needed too many repairs. So I think it would have been more of a tear down than a fixer upper, more of a money pit kind of situation. So we're not going to go there. I don't know if I've mentioned before, I have several YouTube channels, guys. And I have been posting on a couple of my other channels just because, like, I have one called Christine Explores, and whenever I'm out and about, sometimes I like to film stuff and do little videos, and then I post those there. So when I went up to visit that house to check it out, I actually did a video, and I posted it on my exploring channel. So I will link that down below in case you guys want to check it out. Yeah, I post, like, when I go to the ocean, when I go on hikes. So that's more of just a, exploring and adventures. If I go camping, I will probably post on that channel. I think I mentioned in one of my videos here that I would love to get a van. And if I did, those videos would definitely go on that channel because I would really love to, when the kids graduate, of course, take a year buy a van, take a year, and actually visit every single state in the contiguous United States. And I think I could do that because there's 52 weeks in a year. And if I did one state every week, which wouldn't be hard as long as I didn't have any mechanical problems, and I would have to really time the travel and make sure I wasn't in the states that get like, you know, snowstorms and things like that in the winter. And in the summer, not be where it's too hot. Watch out for tornado seasons everywhere. But guys, wouldn't that be fun? And look at me, I am just going, I'm going pretty good now with these squares. It did take, like I said, a while to get used to, but we are getting there. Excuse me, let me get a little sip of water. I noticed, hang on. Yes, I have a straw, so you hear me slurping. Sorry about that. Woo. I noticed over on Dawn Does Life's channel that she is doing really well on her square. I can't remember the name of the diamond painting that she's doing, but it's a really cool one. So you need to go check her channel out too, because that one is really colorful and it's got these swirls and it's real whimsical, which I love as well. So, and I noticed she did post another video. Dawn, I saw that you posted another video and I'm going to watch that later today. I have just been so busy lately. I had the kids the last week, and that was a lot of running back and forth to the school, and they're having crazy outbreaks at the school with the, you know, the pandemic. So, you know, we're keeping an eye on that at home. You know, my daughter, they're with their dad this week, but she texted me yesterday and said, like, 3 more kids in my class have it. They tested positive, and she's really worried that she's going to get the virus, and I don't blame her. I mean, they do test the kids at school every week, and I guess that's how those 3 found out that they had it. Because I think she said they found out on Friday or something. But gosh, when will it end, right? I just wish it would end. I want life to get back to normal. I want to go visit my family in Oklahoma. Yeah, guys. Whew. Let's see what else has been going on. So we've had Christmas and we've had our New Year's, Chinese New Year's coming up. Yeah, my kids will be with their dad for Chinese New Year. He's Chinese. I don't know if I've ever mentioned that, but my ex-husband is Chinese. So my kids are mixed. Oh, another exciting thing. So I self-published my knitting pattern, and if you're a knitter, the pattern is now available for sale on Ravelry. So I will put a link to that down below as well. I named it Fall Creek, and I used Manos del Uruguay in the Milo, in their Milo, and it was a yellow, sort of a yellow color, and I think the color of the yarn was called Pollen. But I mean, you can use any like DK or, what is it? DK, not fingering weight, that would be a little too thin, and worsted would be a little too thick, I think. So probably a DK or a sport weight would be perfect in any other yarn. Yeah, so if you guys want to check that out, if you're a knitter, that's my new design, and I've published the pattern on Ravelry. I will link that down below. Look at me, I'm just going all over the place with this. You know, I had debated going live to do this, but I don't know. What time is it? It is almost 1 p.m. Pacific time. Well, it's 12:47. And I didn't, you know, I thought maybe people would be at work and they might not join. So maybe next time. Let me know in the comments if you guys are ever available for a live chat, like a live WIP N CHAT. Although that might be kind of hard because, oh, this guy is crooked. Hold on. Let's see if we can get him straightened out with another one. Let's just squeeze him in there. Oh yeah, that worked. But like, so let me know, because you know, I think about going live sometimes, but then I'm always afraid nobody's going to join. So let me know if you guys have, I don't know if you've got your notifications turned on. I don't even know. You know, this is a weird thing about YouTube, because, you know, like I said, I have several YouTube channels. And so I subscribed to myself on one of my other YouTube channels just to see, like when I post something, I wanted to see if I would get the notification from that channel on this channel. And sometimes I don't even get the notification until like 2 or 3 days later. It is the weirdest thing. I think one time I got a notification that said, like on my doll channel, I think it said that I had posted a new video. And I thought, what? I posted that video on that channel like a week ago, and the notification just came through. So it's really weird. I don't know how, you know, I don't know how they do their notification system, because why would you subscribe to somebody and have their notifications turned on if you're not going to get them? Like, right when they go live or right when they post a video. You know, I've got another channel that I posted a video a couple days ago, and it's only got like 5 views, and I don't know if those people even got the notifications. So then, you know, I go and post something on Instagram and say, hey, I have a new video up. And on Twitter, hey, I just posted a new video. To at least try to get the word out there, because I don't know if, you know, I don't know if you guys are getting the notifications like the moment that I posted, or if you're getting them later. Oh no, it looks like I've got some, I got some glue trapped down in there. I kind of got to work at it to get it out. Hoping that the stickiness of this wax, did I say glue? I'm hoping the stickiness of this wax will like pull out that little chunk of wax that I saw residue left behind. Yeah. Oh, let's see. Okay, I was going to say something else about live chatting. It's on the tip of my tongue if I can remember what I was going to say. Gosh, don't you guys hate when you do that? And give me a second to think. Live chatting. Oh, yeah. I remember what I was going to say. So if I was going live and trying to do a WIP N CHAT, I'm thinking that might be a little bit difficult, because I have the camera set up on a tripod next to me, like to my side, and I don't even see the screen when I'm working on my diamond painting. So, like, how would you do that to see the chat? I've seen a couple of other YouTubers have another device and then they log into their own broadcast so that they can watch, like they lay it in front of them and they can watch their broadcast. I guess that would be one way, and I could kind of follow along that way. Because I'm recording on my phone and then I have an iPad. Maybe I could set my iPad up. And that would probably be best anyway, because the iPad is bigger and the screen is bigger, and I would probably be able to see the chat better that way too. All right. Oh, now I'm getting down there to where I can get some rows to pick up multi-placing. I think I had too many drills in the tray. That's what it was. I had too many drills in the tray, and so when I shook them up, they didn't have room to lay flat or make rows. Shouldn't have put so many in the tray. Well, let's see, what else did I do since the last time we chatted? Oh, yes. So my car tag, well, they call it registration here. When I lived in Oklahoma, it was tag, what was it? I forget what they called it now, but it had something to do with the tag. You had to go to a tag agency. They called it a tag agency in Oklahoma. Here it's your registration. So my registration was due on the 18th. And here in California, you have to have a smog check every 2 years to be able to pass. You have to pass the smog check to be able to get your registration. Let's put it that way. And my car is really old. I have a 2001 Toyota Corolla. I know, even my mom keeps saying, you just need to get a new car. But I'm like, my car runs fine. I don't have a car payment. You know, why do I need a new car? I'm just one of those kind of people. So, I love my car, even though it's all beat up and old. But anyway, it's got an issue with the check engine light. The check engine light comes on and stays on like all the time. So what I've done in the past is taken it to a mechanic to try and figure out why my check engine light is on when the registration comes due, because I know it won't pass a smog test if I take it with the check engine light on. And my mechanic has always done something that made the light go off and was able to go and get it smog tested for me. Well, it never fails. Usually within a couple of weeks, my check engine light always comes back on. So, like I said, the smog test is only every 2 years. You have to do the registration every year, but the smog test is every other year. So every time the smog test comes due, I was running my car over to the mechanic again and like, my check engine light is on again. I won't be able to take it to get it smog tested. And then they get the light to go off and yada, 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 right? So this year I got to thinking, I've done a lot of things on my own lately, figured out how to fix things on my own, and I thought, there's got to be something he's doing. I knew he plugged a thing in under the dash to like check what is it, Diagnostic, the diagnostics to see what was going on, and he never found any major issues. So I wondered how he always got the light to go off. Well, whoops, don't you hate it when you go to pick up drills and it pops somehow? It like the tray kind of pops and they all go flying out. Well, that just happened again. Anyway, where was I? So, yeah, well, back to the smog test thingy. I'm not sure exactly what I was saying, but so what I did, I decided, oh yeah, doing things on my own. So I decided to get on YouTube like I always do when I want to learn something or don't, want some information on how to do something. Isn't YouTube great for that? So I got on YouTube and I started searching, check engine light, smog test, all those different things. And guys, I found not just one. I found several YouTube videos that were showing this little gadget, and it looked just like the little thing that the mechanic uses when he plugs it in under my dash. And they were plugging it in, scanning their car system, finding, the error codes and such. And then they were able to clear the codes. And then what you do is you have to drive the car for a while. And, my mechanic always had me drive the car, so I know this is what he was doing. He had to be doing this very same thing. He would always tell me, now drive the car over the weekend and then bring it back, and if your check engine light is still off, I'll take it to go get it smogged for you. So what they were saying is you clear the codes and then you scan it again, and you have to look at a certain reading on the scanner. The IM readiness, I think it was. And there will be several that come up incomplete. And what you do is you have to drive the car to get those to be okay, because it kind of resets your car's computer. Didn't think this was going to turn into a mechanical WIP and chat, did you? But anyway, guys, oh my gosh, it worked. I actually have the little gadget right here. Hang on, let me show you. I left it sitting on my table when I brought it in the other day. Guys, it's this little thing called a maxi scan. There are several. There's lots of different types. But this one was actually the cheapest and probably looked like the easiest to use. It only has 2 buttons, guys. And all you do is plug this in under your dash, press enter to scan, and then you use this to scroll up and down through the options and do whatever you need to do, whatever it says on the screen. Guys, that is a lifesaver. If only I had done that earlier, I would have saved so much time and money, because I would sit at the mechanic and wait, and have him check it. And then I would pay for all that. And then I would have to drive it over the weekend and then bring it back to him and have him take it to get it smog tested. Guys, I did this all in like 2 hours on my own. I bought that on Amazon. I'll also link it down below. I don't know if you guys... I did a video. I posted a video on my exploring channel with that whole ordeal, showing the experience and how it worked and everything. So I will link my exploring channel down below, guys. I don't know if it's anything you'd be interested in, but I post, like I said, I posted going up to check out that house on there. I posted this ordeal with my car. I post, when I go hiking, when I go to the beach. So yeah, I'll just link to that channel and you guys can go, and whatever videos you want to watch, you can watch. You can subscribe to it if you want to. But yeah, if I had only known that that thing existed, like that anybody could just buy that and use it. That would have been such a lifesaver. I mean, from now on, I'll be able to use it. I won't need it again for another 2 years, but if I still have the same car, then that's what I'm going to do again. And so right now, my check engine light is still off. And I had to drive, let's see, so it took probably 60 miles. I drove up into the mountains and I parked and scanned again, and a couple of the lights had gone off. Like 4 of the lights came on when I cleared the codes, and then I had to drive until I got them off, which took about 60 miles of driving. But I mean, for the time and money I saved, that little gadget was only like $22, and I only spent like 2 hours getting it fixed, getting the check engine light to go off. It was a beautiful day too, so I got to get out and take a nice little drive. And I did, I drove here and there. I went into the mountains for a little bit, came back into town, did a little highway driving, and then parked again, scanned, and everything was good to go. And I took it immediately to get it smog checked, and it passed. So yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with my car. So I think it's because of the age of my car, and it just has like some, I don't know, it's just got some malfunction in, I don't know, the wiring or something that makes that check engine light come on. Guaranteed it will probably come back on within the next week or 2. And then I'll be driving around with it on for a couple years, and then and then, smog check's gonna come due again. I'll use that little machine, get the light to go off. It's crazy, just crazy. I thought I dropped, oh look, I did. There's another one that's crooked right here. I don't think he goes there, and I don't know if that was one of my black ones or if it was a navy blue. I can't really tell. Let me see him hold it up under my light. I think it's a black one, so I'm going to go ahead and use it. Is it black? With all these dark colors, it probably doesn't matter too much. I think it's okay. I did notice a couple of times when I spilled some drills on the canvas that I may have gotten some that are stuck in the wrong spots on here. But this area, oh, you can't even see what I'm showing you. Let me show you. This area right here, it just has like a bunch of navy blue and really different, just different shades of blue and black right in through here. And let me show you the picture. That area is literally like this smoky area right here. So if I get a blue where a black is supposed to be, or a black where a blue is supposed to be, seriously, I mean, in all honesty, it's not really going to matter, because look, it's just sort of like a random haze or smoke kind of feel to it right there. So that part isn't critical to have perfect. So yeah. Oh my goodness. Like I said, guys, I am way behind on this. And And it's not, you know, if I don't get it finished during the event, I am not going to stress over it. That's going to be my goal for this year, is to just enjoy my hobbies. I'm going to definitely join, you know, when there's events and things, because it's fun to work on these with other people that are doing the same kind of thing. But I'm not going to beat myself up over not finishing one in time, because it is the process that I enjoy the most. And this one is giving me a lot of good experience in working with squares, which I really didn't think I would like at first, but I'm beginning to feel like they're not that bad. They have a whole different feel to them also. It's like they're smooth. Not the actual drills, but like when you put them on the canvas, I feel like when you run your hand over the drills, it's almost like it feels flatter than the rounds. The rounds have a little more bumpy texture. I don't know, it's kind of weird. I don't know how to describe it, but yeah, it kind of feels like it's more smooth than the rounds. I was noticing that. And I don't know if they're more shiny or not, but yeah, it's just a different feel. I'll probably do another round when I finish this one, because I'll be definitely in need of a little break from squares, because I think for me they do take longer. It could be just because I'm a beginner, but a beginner at using squares. I've actually been doing diamond painting for a year now, guys. I can't believe it's been a year. That's crazy. I think, when did I get my first diamond painting? My very first diamond painting was a BTS cubic painting. That's what they call it. What they called it on their website. And that got me hooked, guys. I was like, wow, I didn't even know that this craft existed. And if it hadn't been for BTS, I probably wouldn't have found out about diamond painting. Isn't that crazy? Anyway, I think my next video, well, let me double think on that. I know there's at least a couple more videos that I've got coming, maybe this week. I have an order that has actually shipped. I did make a purchase when they were having their sale. Was it the Black Friday sale? I ended up ordering 3 more diamond paintings. Not going to tell you what they are, so we'll leave that for a secret, for a surprise. But I will do the unboxing when that gets here. And I think it said it had just shipped. So hopefully we'll have that this week. I think it shipped last week. And I'm not sure exactly how long they take to get here, but they should be here soon. Oh yeah, and then the other video that I want to do, hopefully this week, maybe tomorrow if I can get to it, would be, I want to show you guys all the diamond paintings that I did last year. So I'm a little late jumping on that wagon, but I know people were sharing like their end of the year finishes for 2021. So I think I want to do that too. And just kind of, I need to pull out all the ones I've finished and lay them out on the table here, and then figure out how to get my tripod up high enough that I can show you guys the ones that I've completed. Or maybe I'll just be wobbly and hold my camera in my hand and show you. I don't know. Yeah. glad I decided to go ahead and just jump on and get a WIP N CHAT done this afternoon, because I've been thinking about it for the last couple days, how I needed to get back in here and do one. And I have just been so tired in the evenings. I wanted to do one yesterday, and guys, I was just exhausted. I kept telling myself, just get over there and do it. But I don't know, I just didn't have the didn't have my mojo, I guess. Didn't know if I could even think of things to talk about, and look at me now. What time is it? We've gone 35 minutes and I've been talking nonstop. So I guess I did have a little bit to talk about. But anyway, I think I'm going to go ahead and end here. I was going to finish the drills that are in this tray, but I'm getting hungry and I haven't had lunch yet. Excuse me, I need another sip of water too. But next time maybe I should have a mint that I can suck on while I'm talking. That might help. I know I clear my throat a lot when I'm on these videos. I hear myself when I replay them and I'm like, oh my gosh. And then I wish I could just like go in and edit all of that out, but I don't. Sometimes I'm too tired, and after I do a WIP N CHAT, I don't want to go through and edit a whole WIP N CHAT. I just want to like post it. So you guys are getting the real deal, the raw footage when I do WIP N CHATs. Other items I do, other videos I do, like filter and edit a little bit more, like on my unboxings. I've started doing that because a lot of times I accidentally show my address and then I have to go in and either put like a blur on it, or I have to go into an editing app and just cut that part out. So yeah. Oh, but thanks for putting up with me, guys, and I'm sorry if the I'm sorry if the mechanical talk bored you this time. I promise I won't talk about cars next time. This time it's just been like, ugh, my registration was due and my check engine light's always on, and it was just, that was a big thing this last week that I was trying to figure out how to get taken care of. Ended up spending so much time watching videos, trying to figure out, like, can I do this myself? Do I have to go to the mechanic again? Guys, I love YouTube. I have figured out how to do so many things on my own by watching YouTube. Like, who needs to pay for a class to do something when you can learn how to do it on YouTube, right? It's really great. So many so many crafty videos and DIY things and fixes, and yeah, I watch YouTube more than anything else. I'm on there like every day learning something new and watching you guys. Those of you that have YouTube channels, I love watching your YouTube channels. And I'm sorry if I don't always comment on your videos, because a lot of times I have my YouTube set up on my Roku TV on my big screen. So what I do is I just watch videos on my TV, and they don't have any way to leave comments when you're watching on the TV. I know a lot of people probably watch that way, so you know, that's probably why we don't get as many comments as we should. And I know I could just grab my phone and scroll to your videos and comment there. But sometimes that's just my laziness, I guess. I do try to make an effort though. But anyway, guys, like I said, I'm going to go ahead and end here. I was just trying to get through these drills, but I'm hungry. What time is it? Oh, it's 1:16. We've been going for 40 minutes. I would say that's pretty good for a WIP N CHAT this time. So thanks for watching, guys, and look forward to my next unboxing. I've got 3 new diamond paintings coming, hopefully this week. And then my 2021, what do you call it? End of the year wrap up kind of thing. And I'll share some of the videos. I am not editing this, guys. I am not going to edit this. I will share some of the diamond paintings. Actually, I'll share all the diamond paintings that I finished in 2021. And that'll be another video coming up later this week. I think I'm hungry, and that's messing with my ability to speak. So let me go ahead and say bye for now. And I will see you guys again in the next video. Bye.